Hey guys, this is a standard battle I had. It's against some guy I met in Abbra's Asylum. Maybe it's like Melon Roddy or something like that. I forget, but if I find out, I'll put it in the description. Anyways, I lead off with my not lead as elf, and I meant to press what's it called? Nasty plot there, but I misclicked and went for psychic, which wasn't that bad, I guess, because it did a decent amount of damage. And here, I go for the grass knot to kill off the Swampert, but he goes into a wall here, and he curses up like all Snorlaxes do. And it's kind of like, I guess that's okay. But I go for a psychic here, and with +2 to special attack, it does a decent amount, even though he's like a special wall. But he crunches me, and he takes me out, unfortunately. But that's alright. I go into my Electivire to scare him away, because I was going to go for the cross chop. But he goes into this like annoying ghost type Pokemon. And I go to my Clefable. Oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering, this is just a whole bunch of random Pokemon I just threw in. I'm like, oh, I'll use this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. My lead's not even like in first. He's like in my second slot. Anyways, oh, here's my lead. I go into my Pokemon I know I can take a close combat with. Especially with the Reflect up. Then I believe he decides to switch out here, and he goes into his what is that thing called? It starts with an S. Oh, come on, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. Anyways, it'll come to me. But I go back to my Clefable to take this special attack I know he was going to do, and it did a lot more damage than I expected. I was like, oh damn, this Clefable's not going to live very long. But as you see later in this battle, my Clefable was pretty beast. And, well, by beast I mean, look at that, 1 HP, it's pretty awesome. I go for a soft boil, and I'm going to go for another soft boil after this. Thank God for that Reflect. I would have died if that was not up. And he goes back to his, it's Fat Lax, I guess. I go for a soft boil, bring back on my HP back up, and that brings me up to full. Snorlax takes is buffered by damage, and then I decided to go for a Seismic Toss, thinking it might be at like 100 HP or something, but it's not, and he just goes for a rest. So I'm like, okay. I was like, I can start tricking now, so he'll like wake up and not have leftovers anymore, but he can just keep using rest to get rid of burn. It's not going to be that effective. So I decided against it. And oh wait, no, I do decide to do it, and I do get leftovers. That's what happened. That was like kind of like, I don't know what to do. But anyways, I burn him and I put a Reflect up so it can't do any like major like physical damage, even though it has like Ice Beam is one of its moves, but I'm guessing like Superpower or like Earthquake is another one of its moves. But I go for the Seismic Toss, and that almost kills it, and the Earthquake doesn't really do too much because of the burn and the fact that I have Reflect up and my leftovers, and he dies and burn and all that good stuff, because Cure Able is really awesome. And he goes back into his spirit, and he gets pressure on me, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back into my Hippowdon and do my cool Hippowdon thing that I like to do, which is setting up Stealth Rocks and roaring everyone away to scout out the rest of the team and get some Stealth Rock damage out, which is really cool. I don't see why too many more people do that. Oh, he gets a little bit left of Pain Split. He thought I was going to attack or something, I guess. Whatever. Anyways, goes in. I've already seen this. I'm like, okay, that's nothing exciting. I'm just going to roar again and get rid of it. So it was like 1/8 damage there from Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rocks damage adds up, and roar helps it out a lot. So, oh, and he goes into. I've seen this in Fernape already. And my Reflect wore is off, unfortunately. I think he goes for it. Yeah, he goes for the move, and it almost takes me out. But this time I was like, well, I think I'm going to slack off instead of roaring this time. And thank God I did, because you get some really good damage on this Infernape here. And this Infernape is actually a pain in the butt. I wish I actually killed it sooner with maybe an Earthquake or something. But I don't really know. He switches out back into Dragon Racer or Dragonite, and it takes a fourth of its damage, and so it's wow, it's really good. But I think he goes for the Surf, and I do have some special defense EVs, so I do survive that, and I do get the roar off. He goes back into this thing, and I was like, oh, should I let this thing die? Should I let my Hippowdon die, or should I switch out? I don't really know what I want to do. It's a tough call, but I decided to switch back out into my Clefable to take the Leaf Storm again. And with the -2 special attack, I was thinking I can take taking a Leaf Storm. But as you see, I can. So I go for the Soft Boil here, and with that, what is it, -4 special attack? Yeah, -4 special attack. It's not really going to be doing too much more damage to me. She goes for the Earth. He goes for the Earthquake, and because I don't have the Reflect up, it's not going to do all that much damage. And the Sandstorm will take out this. Oh, I can't even think of what it's called. It's a really. I don't even like it. It doesn't matter. Sceptile. There we go. Whew. I was getting worried there. Anyways, he goes back into his Infernape, and a Close Combat will take it, but I didn't really want anything else to take it. The Close Combat. Oh no, I was thinking he'd overpredict and go for something else, because I think I'd switch back out into something. But at this point in time, it would be kind of silly not to do the predictable move, because it's damage. Anyways, I go into Slowpoke thinking I could take one Close Combat. I thought it was also faster, but the fact that it's Scarfed makes it kind of hard to outspeed it. I should have knew that, though. You know what I really should have done? I should have went into a Pokemon that resists, fighting at this point. This Pokemon, doesn't resist it, but it can take it. It gives me time to set up. Set up an Agility, so I can take out some of his Pokemon. I take it out with an Earthquake because I didn't want to miss the Meteor Mash, and I don't think Thunder Punch would do as much, but whatever. Anyways, he sends out his Spirit thing, and I go for the Meteor Mash, and I was like, well, I think I might not kill it, but I'll get some decent damage on it. Which wasn't that bad right there. But this Earthquake, he doesn't have the best attack. I mean, it's pretty good, but I think that, I don't know if that crit mattered. I think it might have, but I don't know. Anyways, so I'm left with my last Pokemon, and he was like, oh, you're such a loser using Breloom. I was like, yeah, I am. Yes, I am. But I purposely used it last, so I have nothing else. I have to use this Pokemon, so you can easily switch in or do something, and you will get the win if you. Because my guy's paper defenses, and I thought. So far, I don't think I've seen his last Pokemon, but these two Pokemon, Snorlax and this guy, they're pretty slow. Dusclops or Duskull? No, Dusclops. I think it's Dusclops. Yeah, whatever. It was really slow, so. Anyways. So I just go for the Seed Bomb to finish off his Spirit. No, I don't finish off this time. I think I take one more turn to finish it off. My guy's like max speed, not attack. I'm guessing this guy's like max defense or something too. I'm fighting against. Oh well, whatever. He does die, and I pretty much sweep the rest of its team because Breloom's a jerk face. Yes, Drag Racer takes a focus punch to the face, and no, it gets bored first. Just because, in case I don't kill it in one hit, I wanted to get to sleep. Plus, it's Snorlax is already asleep, so I got at least one turn of free attacking. I think it's one more turn. Maybe it's two. I don't know. But I use my sub. That focus punch this thing to death. And then when he sends in his Snorlax, he just runs. I'm like, okay, whatever. Don't let me finish the match. It's all good. I mean, I guess there's nothing really you can do because it's going to die to a focus punch anyways. But either way, kind of lame. Alright, anyways, it was a really good battle. Really close. I was down to my last Pokemon. As for everyone else, please like.